Yes.
There is a special tanking talent for warrior, at least for the next time, just for cleave.
Yep, I know. I actually
There's-
need it.
There's
need it
also special shaman talents for this for the
The
grounding.
interrupts. The interrupts
No.
also.
No, you're not interrupting anything.
I think Combot said grounding does not work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
It should, since it's
the-
Are
interruptible.
you
What
standing
we
next
said.
to engineer Pala and you're not even NG's group because the grounding totem goes off.
Ah, you
Or-
mean for NG? I don't know what
Yes,
debuff
for
he gets.
Yeah, for
You get a debuff, it's just a massive shadow damage. You can ground it.
Yeah, you just reminded me. We always use it on Shaman, which was on the raid healing, to do the grounding job for Angie, for the Paladin. Else, like, it's too high damage on him.
But now it's not currently the problem. He's actually doing fine.
Spell steal, like, are we spell stealing mage fast?
He doesn't have time to cast it, so, like, we kill it before it.
The spell steal mage.
There's nothing to spell steal now.
Yeah, like, maybe if we would leave him on 20% for, like, next 5 seconds, he would probably buff himself for spell steal. But that's risky on the start. I mean, now when we are progressing.
Acronax, why the fuck are you in Africa? Oh, you're on that side. Okay, great. Fine. Just buff up.
Yeah, one more thing about me not reflecting the first one is I have
You're not
less range
tanking
on the
it. You're not tanking it.
Yeah. I'm just saying like what I lose. I lose the rage for the cleaving of the two retards. You understand? If I
Yeah.
get like fireballed, I'm gonna have full rage and I'm gonna cleave both of the retards and then I'm gonna have them on me.
You
And if
have
I
a
don't
lot
do
of
that,
time.
yeah, I didn't have rage at all this try, man.
You didn't tank anything this time.
Let's give
Then
it one
put,
more go.
then put on some more TPS gear. Like
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
get hit.
TPS gear is not smart.
That was
Oh,
not the
come on.
problem.
You're saying you have no rage. That means you're not getting hit. That means you're
He didn't
using.
get
He's not getting hit because he didn't get the mobs on him. It's nothing to do with his
Yeah,
gear.
I didn't get the first 3 mobs on me. They ignored me, man.
Okay, pull timer's going now.
Time is moonwalking.
Go out to attack Muru
Okay,
on the
he's not.
start.
That's
Yeah, I did it.
Actually go pretty close.
yeah. We can actually start a bit closer.
It's coming.
I'm there.
Turtle.
I'm there. Thunderclap? Okay, you see now? It's fucking perfect. I'm reflecting. Got it.
Sunless.
Oh shit!
See,
It's fine. It's fine.
Sentinel's out. It's on the left side. NG go.
I got aggro.
Keep on Muru. Keep on Muru. And go on Sentinel.
Are you disarming them?
Down. Oh, Datax is on our side.
Mass the spell.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He is on. Yeah, I'm on your side. But I'm already
He
dead.
was. Yeah, he was on our side. Yeah, you attacked the unmarked one. I marked it late. I'll give you that. Accumulating 5.
Get it.
Sunwell,
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
You gotta be faster with the sentinel.
Yeah. We need more damage.
With misdirection, you mean?
Yeah, just needed a misdirect, that was all. But you're AoEing way too early, so...
I didn't pull it yet.
You did, there was one that
On the
ran
one
out to you.
moment. And he
Yeah.
connects on it back.
But it's still too early, you should just DPS the boss for like 3 Shadow Bot.
The Void Sentinel is spawning in next 2 seconds.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, it has to run across the room to him with a misdirect.
If he drags the Void Sentinels, it's a wipe.
What do you mean?
Because they do an AoE for 2k each.
Yeah,
each of them.
casting shadow balls.
There's like 8 of them. They're
Means
gonna
it's
do
all
2k
ones.
for everybody in the raid if he drags them through.
But he's not moving.
And he should. The spawns should die before the next guy spawns.
Well, yeah, when you have 5 warlocks.
The thing is like, oh, yeah, if you have 5 warlocks, that works.
Like, that's what you're supposed to do. That's why they always die first.
We
But
should
why
have
can't
Cobra
mages AoE?
because they're how is your side? Maybe we can borrow the mages for the AoE.
With Dartax, it should be really fine if you're asking about
Don't
doors.
get too busy.
What
I
can we
just
do, man? Blizzard?
Yeah. Improved Blizzard, preferably. You can slow them down. Don't think either of you.
We're not gonna respec now with 20 minutes to go.
Just keep going so people learn how to handle that.
Yeah. One thing to change, we can add to the list is we're gonna have one shaman doing improved routing time, which is then lower cooldown.
I tried
Good.
to do it this time, and Super Turtle, he didn't get the...
You're not.
No, it doesn't work for Turtle.
Yeah, he does,
It's
it does,
friendly.
it does.
You still don't want to do it, Robert.
Yeah.
It took
Doesn't matter.
something, I don't
You just wanna focus on here.
Looking at our DPS is actually pretty good. The thing we have to do is
The voids
like
themselves.
actually know what's happening. Like everyone should know what's happening at all time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the mages to swap in for AoE. Do either of you have improved Blizzard? No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, then you can't really do anything.
The Blizzard is doing as much damage though.
Is it though?
Yeah, improved is only slowing more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we pull aggro, NG has a lot of time to pull back. Also,
Yeah, but
can
we
die
shouldn't
while
need
we're
to
not-
AoE straight away if the mages are AoEing as well.
Like the best thing if we are also AoEing is that we set off all your.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just sucks that NG hasn't like he misses a totem if it's about threat, you know.
Where's Cumbled? It's on the other side.
You can get the red pally also, right?
Nah, the red paladin is the most useless class on Muru.
Can we maybe give him Cauldron? And Cauldron can do grounding as well.
Can you swap Chain Hill bot and Chaina, please?
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh my frames are fucked for some reason. Can't change it. Can someone else swap them? I'm doing a pull timer.
Yeah, you swapped them twice, by the way. Train and Trainer.
Yeah, like there's some min-maxing in talents for this boss as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, in almost every class.
Okay, I'm doing a pull timer.
Can you swap me, Cowboy?
Datex go.
Oh, sorry. Got it.
Thanks.
Okay. Very early.
Yeah, fine. Thanks.
Where's the interest?
Yeah, fucked it.
I'll
What's up,
go
man?
to this.
He's Sentinel in 3.
I'm reflecting.
As on left side.
By the way, grounding works for me.
Fuck, there was a. Yeah.
Dio's dead.
You're very good.
Yeah, unlucky.
There are no dots on the Sentinel stag. It has the spell.
What?
What the fuck?
Andrew died.
And he died.
What?
Get cocked.
Are you guys hyped for Sunday? 4 hours on this boss?
Fuck off.
Guild breaker.
We're gonna have to take Rudas in.
He's not here.
Yeah, I'm saying for the next time.
No, he's coming Sunday.
Yeah, we need everything that we can
I mean,
get on
we have,
Sunday.
our mages back.
Super NG, why are you not running? Come on.
Yeah, because of the chatting, sorry.
The world first was 522 tries, I think.
Yeah, but that version was way
Obviously,
easier than
it's
this
gonna
one.
be, yeah, of course.
The only thing that even matters on fucking
Still.
bosses, warlocks, man.
I mean, the only difference is that the shadow
People
damage
were brain
wouldn't,
dead in team.
wouldn't
Like-
It's been out for like 14 years, and people have had time.
Tanks need to be wearing all the avoidance they can, all the fucking talent avoidance they can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Improve defense
Like-
defense also.
Trust me, our DPS is pretty good for this.
Can you not take all the melee to the middle?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
There's 3 spawning on each side, right?
It's gonna be even better if somebody logs burning.
If we cleaving and using AoE. Isn't it better to
Well,
have all on the same place?
What do you mean, like drag them from the other side all the way to this side?
No, I mean, yeah, we could do that, or we could just have them, like, the tanks pick them up and put them to the middle. They're gonna die fast as fuck if...
Yeah, but can you
everyone's-
stand in the middle?
No, you can't stand in the
No,
middle.
no. In the side on the middle. Like... here.
On the
Basically,
side
what you
where-
want to do is you want to
No.
put all the melee ads that spawn on the same place and AoE them down instead of just splitting
Exactly.
them.
Because then...
It takes too long. It's a
I
problem.
don't think it's a good
Yeah,
idea.
it takes too long to get them there, and also the warlocks aren't going to be AoEing them because they can avoid sentinels.
And it's not just that; it's a tank pickup logic of it that kind of gets fucked. Because both tank will have to move to the middle in the range mode field.
And
The
on
mages
top
can
of
be
that, they
stationary.
The only benefit is then that you have 2 mages AoEing. Like, it's just not worth it.
No, the warlocks as well, like, because it's before you even get other mobs.
No, by the time that you could get them there, the sentinels spawn.
I think this idea was theory crafted 14 years ago as well.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and say it
Shush,
was.
Diversity. Who is supposed to heal Engineer Pala? Again. Me?
You, Luder, and Hanson.
Okay,
Handsome.
Banana.
NG, Vesna.
Yeah.
Okay. Handsome, you need to heal Engineer Pala.
Like the three radiators, or basically all 3 focusing in.
Full timer incoming.
You
Go
heal the
Jackal.
raid, but when Engineer Pala is tanking, you need to heal him.
Attack. You do it?
No, sorry, I was talking.
Okay.
Drums, Badlander.
That's coming.
I'll cloak the next fireball. I won't.
3, 2, 1.
Done this one though.
On the right side, NG. Pretty early wings, but okay. Yeah. Darkness incoming. Mandy. Mass Dispel! Mass Dispel!
NG died.
Still not a reason to not Mass Dispel.
We were supposed to have a shaman in this group, right? With a ground.
One of the priests did dispel, but one of them didn't. So which one didn't?
Yeah, he doesn't have a shaman, boys. Spank is right.
Well, I said
Thank you
Dispel
for your
men, but-
honesty.
But wait. Isn't there like
No.
6 skulls that spawn?
Yes. If
Well,
you mass dispel in the middle, you dispel all of them.
Yeah, but I have 7 spells on that fight. I don't think I dispelled anything else.
What?
I
There's
have
8,
7
yes.
spells on that.
Yeah, 8 of them spawn, yes. That's
Well,
what I said.
on the last try when we got through 2 darknesses, I had 12 spells and I don't think Handsome had any. That's why I'm confused at this.
I don't know, maybe the recount's broken, doesn't matter. 8 of them spawn, you have to dispel all of them, maybe someone else got them. Doesn't matter.
But if
Just do
it's
it.
like if it's an important thing to give NG the grounding so we can actually heal him, we should do it. So
Yeah.
because Handsome is healing NG.
Can we assign Cauldron for that?
It doesn't matter who, just for practice now.
Sorry,
Me.
for who? For what? For grounding?
Grounding for NG.
It's not.
Can Chain Heal do
It's
that
not
instead?
needed.
Because he's on him.
It doesn't matter. Like, just I don't know the healing assignments off the top of my head, but maybe Div, can you assign?
Yeah, swapped it up a little bit now. So now you have Luder, Lisa, and Coldern on the far side healing Meow. You have Vesna and China on the near side healing Super. You have Diversity on Engineer Pala along with Chain Heal Bot and the hands. So Chain Heal can do the grounding for NG.
You want me to do what? Purging? On the, what was their name? Dark shit something.
No. Cumbold's doing that. Cauldron.
By the way, I don't need Vessel on my side. I'm easily healing Super Turtle and the Hunter. So I guess Vessel can mainly focus Engineer, Pala.
Well, I have fully hearts on both of them all the time.
Jesus, boys, can you stop whispering? Jesus, like 4 whispers every wipe from 4 different people. This is not how we progress. Okay, doing a pull timer. Go buff Datex. Did you do it?
Wait, so what is going on?
Yeah, I did.
Is Cauldron gonna do grounding?
No, you are.
He's in that group.
He's in the wrong group. What the fuck do you mean? Cauldron's doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cauldron is in Engineer
What?
Palace. Drums, Heckman.
Just put down a fucking grounding totem on
Yeah.
cooldown.
Cauldron, you need to keep up a grounding totem.
Golden can't do it. He doesn't have the range on the top, the talent one. He doesn't have automatic.
Great sentinel spawner. Okay, pull him back, NG. A bit faster, you have to strafe, not just backpedal. Dark Fiends, that's nice.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was dead.
Yeah, Meow. Meow and Germs, they die instantly.
Luder, did you find that easier or harder than the previous?
It's the same kinda. Feels like we need Druid and Apella on both of them.
Okay, we're gonna take a few minutes now just to try and sort the healing and the grounding for NG.
Yeah, go up in the officer channel, I can explain to you.
Me.
Yeah, all the officer.
Okay.
We only have 10 minutes on the raid.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes on the raid time.
Back it up, boys.
No,
I'm not going up. I prefer discussing it so everyone understands.
But seriously, the DPS on both sides with the ads are fine.
But you want them to die faster, I guess.
Yeah, it
so
was
you
really
get
good this
some,
time.
DPS in the Muru as well.
Melee can't reach Muru, you know that, right?
Yeah, but we are DPSing the ads all the time as well.
Yeah.
Like if
Well,
melee
it's
can have-
supposed to work like that. I mean, not mages, the Shadow Priest, the Cursed Dooms, and few Shadow Bolts of the Warlocks should DPS the Muru.
From what I see from my perspective of the fight at the moment is we need damage mitigation. Like any way we can get
Yeah.
on our side.
I am trying to do armor buff on both NG, but like he have it, and like I don't
Angie,
think
are you actually disarming?
I don't think like there is something wrong.
Disarm?
You can disarm them, yeah.
Angie is a paladin.
I mean, super, sorry, super.
But Super doesn't have any issues on his side.
That's a good point. If Germs can do that on one of the berserkers.
Well,
After we finish the mid.
it just sucks for Jones to do it because again,
By the way, how is Mew dying? Is
No,
he
no.
getting firebolted or something?
No, it's
like you can stun them as well.
Yeah,
How's who dying?
We are stunning him.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of awkward with rogue combo points.
Mm-hmm. I get it, but the melee side is so fast, man.
Meow dies to.
So if you can find a balance, you know.
Yeah, but the problem there was the sign was fucked from the start.
If both of the berserker hits, he takes 15k damage from them at once.
Yeah.
They hit both for 5 and plus 2.5.
Like
Sometimes it's very RNG.
Yeah, Meow could take more hits with the full consumables and shit when people learn the fight, of course. But I guess they should chain stun the melees on that side. If he has no trouble with threat on them.
Like, is he getting
Yeah.
crushed or what's happening?
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
getting
no,
killed by the melees. I just asked
No,
him.
not any
He's not getting
hits.
fireballs.
It's just normal hits. It's not no crushing hits. There's no nothing.
Yeah, I'm just asking, man.
Yeah. It's just that they hit for 5k and then they do an instant other hit for 2.5k. So it takes 7.5k from each of them, and there are 2 of them. So, and they hit once every second. They hit these 2 hits.
We for sure need improved thunderclap on both warriors, or like both sides. I think that will help a lot.
And I don't know when they double hit.
Cauldron, you're in group 2 now, I see.
There's something odd. Okay.
Chain heals in group 3.
No, it's Chain and Free.
Chaina, sorry.
I really changed my name, I guess.
Sometimes it just does a single hit, and sometimes it just does a double hit.
Yeah, and the answer is still any damage mitigation we can gain for free is what we should be aiming for.
Of course, but I'm thinking about if maybe it starts hitting for 2 if it's below a certain threshold, like health-wise or something.
Ah.
Has anyone else used Affliction Warlock on this, or is it too much of a DPS loss?
Too much DPS loss.
You don't really gain anything from an affliction lock here. Like what's he supposed to do? Like put a corruption on each ad? It's gonna be pretty bad. Like efficiency, I think.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
I guess.
I don't even need Wind Fury though, because if I would get Wind Fury, I would fucking over aggro everything.
Yeah, I saw you were very pretty close on the over aggro.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the Omen.
Yeah.
It's like really tricky.
I was
But it
looking at
means
the over aggro, and then I have you on top of me.
at the end, like at least I'm pulling everything I can. You know, there's not more that I can do than to stop DPS.
But I'm thinking if can you look in the start, Meow, to see if you get hit double in the start of the berserkers, or it's when they get to low health?
No, I think they do a buff, man. They do Blade Flurry on
Yeah, they
themselves.
gain a buff that increases their attack speed.
So,
Okay.
speaking of that buff, by the way, that is when you stun them.
Also,
when
they
they
apply it
get-
randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen up for a bit of a change of tactics. Live life, you're gonna go to the druid side and you're gonna sheep one of the berserkers. That's gonna be one of the unmarked berserkers. Meow, you're gonna mark cross on one of them. And the other one, the unmarked one, is gonna be live life's sheep one. And if they do get a buff, try and stun them or CC them in some way. Obviously, a stun is the preferable method of CC. Chaina, you're gonna be dropping grounding totems for NG whenever Void Blast is going off. Other than that, okay. Also, we're gonna do one more thing to try and survive a bit longer. Once the mobs spawn, I want the warlocks as well on the door side to focus on the mobs. So we're not going to be progressing Muru damage. We just want to survive the fight for a bit longer and see if we can handle things as they progress. There's nothing else that happens until obviously phase 2, but we want to improve on handling phase 1. Okay, so once the mob spawn, warlocks are going to go on the mob, and then once the Void Sentinel spawns, mages are going to go on the Void Sentinel as well. Okay, we're going to do a couple more polls and then obviously discuss it over the next few days.
I don't know why it's on in capitals, by the way, but
Live life, just sheep the right berserker every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a poll timer.
So you're cleaving the other two down and then you're taking the third one.
Go.
yes, with focus being on the mage. And then on the warrior side, you kill a berserker. Oh, mine doesn't matter because we're killing 3 at the same time.
Yeah, berserker dies really fast on the warrior side because of the reflect.
And just make sure you only use your stuns when the berserkers get their buff as well.
Yeah.
Okay, just wait for Justiles to get enough aggro. We're gonna go on the Fury Mage. Okay, Warlock
That's
swap.
okay, but okay.
Warlock swap on the.
You need to
Fury-
sheep it. Live life.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Keep
the
the
mage.
mage, not the berserk.
Yeah, you're sheeping the wrong one.
Sorry. I shift the right hand mob. Oh, I was wrong.
No, it wasn't it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're wrong. Okay. Let's just go on the Sentinel together with the mages.
Oh, look at Meow.
Where's Meow?
Angie's dead.
Look at him go, man.
He was in the ground range. So he didn't die by the...
Shayna, you need to pre-heal NJ before the Sentinels, because he need armor buff.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely needs
Okay.
armor.
I can't do it. No,
This boss, man, is so fucking funny, man. But it's so boring as melee, honestly, man.
I think with this strategy, it makes this phase a lot easier. The problem is we need more fucking warlock.
Wait. On which side is Meow?
On the
Far side.
Far side.
The kill Jaden side.
Then why do we have the melees who cleave? Have 2 targets and the range have 3 targets to kill. Just swap the tanks then.
For safety.
Yeah, but Turtle is fine tanking all 3.
Yeah, but we're not fine cleaving anything with turtle tanking.
What?
What, you want me to Blade Flurry Haste Potion cleave on turtle AoE threat?
The safest way to do this, which is the way that the other 2 guilds that killed it on the server do it, is a poly a mob on each side, a berserker on each side.
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, the thing
We
is,
don't need to poly the guy on the door side. We never had a problem.
Guys.
Through the
You,
14 course of it.
we can even get 6 Prot Paladins, taunt the mobs, and then just run away.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, man.
Like, We
But
can
no, I
basically
mean,
do that.
what he's saying, Sui, is
Why not only Paulians?
what he's saying, Sui, is that there's no point in having all three of them hitting super because melee can't cleave them anyway. They'll have aggro,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
there's no point.
Like honestly, I think because this is Warmane and there's some changes in Muru. Like Muru was always supposed to be like a high damage fight, you know, you had to put all the DPS in order to like not wipe. But right now, I think on this server it's all about surviving
Yes.
and keeping tanks alive. Like the DPS is not an issue on this server, I think.
Do the
No,
same as
Muru
last
is a
poll.
big issue. It's a
Do
huge
the
issue.
exact same thing. Let's go.
We'll iron it out tomorrow.
Okay, 15 seconds.
Do some buffs though, please.
Go Datex.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
to
wait.
buff up. Don't pull. We have no buff. Don't pull.
Switch me into that group though. Switch me. Thank you. Okay.
That doesn't. Let's do a 5-second pull timer. Or we can just engage. Let's go.
Turtle's like, fuck this, mate.
I'm in.
Okay, live life. Right one.
Roger?
The right
the
berserker.
right one.
Can you come?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Side of your screen with the minimap.
Okay, Warlock's go on the Fury Mage.
I'll let you take this one. I'll cloak.
Why is just Styles aggroing on the Berserker?
And on the Rogue one. I have a skull up on the other one.
Like,
Oh.
what the fuck? Okay, go on the Void.
Okay, that's.
I mean, Mass Dispel.
People are gonna over aggro, then we're never gonna kill the boss.
Like, that was just retarded, whatever just Styles did.
I mean, Dio just did the same.
I don't over aggro, but I don't.
Focus.
Hey,
Okay,
I did feign death right before I over aggro.
We're alive, play!
No, we're
Boom.
not.
Now we're not.
Send
No, we're
Angie.
not.
Angie, do you live in on your own or what's going on?
Datex, have
kind of
you
question?
ever heard that if I go with the shit near the raid, they are going to die anyway because of the AoE shadow bolts?
Yep.
It was mentioned 10 times right now.
Let's everybody relax. The raid is done. It was a very good raid. We will
No.
perfect it for Sunday.
No.
This was always going to be this way once we had
no,
a feel
it
of
was horrible, and I'm pissed, and I'm mad.
We even killed the boss with Chain Heal on a bus, for fuck's sake. So, I mean, you know, we'll be fine.
I'm gonna make a meme of that, actually.
Can I play my warrior next week?
No.
One next week, no.
You don't have a warrior anymore.
For
You're a fucking cock priest, mate.
Fuck me,
Sean.
man. I'm the cock priest now, man. Mate. Fuck me, dude.
Okay, so it'd be nice if people just had a little think about whatever their role was and what they did wrong, maybe. And then we can maybe discuss it a bit before we pull next time on Sunday.
It would be really good for us to have a Red Pala here, because he can on demand stun whenever.
He's gonna.
Red Pala does
You
0
shouldn't.
DPS.
Yeah, you
Red
generally. So you're correct on that point, but you shouldn't need to worry about the stun because there should only be one berserker out on either side at any one time. So it shouldn't be a massive insta need to do it.
Go do the attendance, boys.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm gonna talk to Bunny a lot more about it because they've actually killed it. So
How do you know? He's benched all the time.
he was there for all of their progress.
He watched the
was on
streams,
kill
mate.
as well. He was there on the kill as well.
Not on their first kill. I don't know if he was in the second.
No, on the first, on the
He was there on the
second or third. I think.
I'm home again. Oh, it feels
Finally.
so nice.
Wait,
Dude, my-
diversity.
Oh. 3 computer screens. Oh,
But no one was sheeping at the door side though.
No, because
Super
Turtle
never had
wasn't
the
dying.
problem.
Also, Bunny says, fuck your ass. He plays all the time.
He's probably watching stream or what?
Yeah, he is. Where do you think I got the idea from sheeping these things?
Yeah, with 1 sheep on the far side, we should be good. The healing as well.
It was Bunny's idea because he watched the stream.
He watched Mirage's stream from the bench, and then he passed it on through our stream.
what did he say?
Streamception. Oh, he's just saying about how to kill the ads on either side. About sheeping them and which order to kill them in, depending which tank you have and whatever. He says, fuck's sake, man, these bench jokes are starting to trigger me.
The evil laugh.
But I mean, if he wasn't here, he wouldn't get benched all the time.
Well, mate, that was amazing.
Honestly, it's very smooth how well Eridar Twins went when people actually had the hang of it as well. Like, it was a lot more comfortable than last week.
5th place on Twins.
I didn't even look at the meter on Twins, to be honest.
Twins doesn't even have a legacy player log.
Yeah, because it's bugged. Every kill counts as an attempt.
Like, what do you even mean, dude? 5th on Twins.
I think he means on our
On the
like, in
website.
our raid.
On the website.
Ooh.
On the website, mate.
I mean, it was a really fresh kill. Everyone was alive, right?
I think
No.
24.
We did have everyone alive at the
Someone
end, I
died.
think, but we did battle res people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
Like,
counts, man.
live life.
But honestly, if you think 5 weeks ago we couldn't even kill Brutalis, and now we seem to pretty comfortably kill the first 4, like, definitely progress there if you ask
We
me.
need to get more
definitely.
gear, boys.
We have
Yeah.
some weapons now.
We got a lot of
Every week it's going to get easier.
Dude, those shoulders from Twins.
Yeah.
If we can get the.
Right now, the only thing we have to do is like gear up for Muru progress.
We have to gear the tanks hardcore.
You have to look in your talent tree and see if you can actually change shit in there that actually helps for Muru.
Yeah.
Please do that.
We definitely have to have 1 grounding shaman at least. That's very
Can you do the groups announcement like earlier, at least for shamans, because we literally need to adjust our talents depending of how.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger problem is which
No, that's
shamans turn up on the day as well, but yeah, for sure. Like, it's definitely something that's smart to do.
Maha, my lovely lady loves. Check it out.
Check it out, he's autistic.
Check it out.
Fuck the biscuit. He's autistic. Doesn't rhyme. Fuck.
Dude, why are.
Live life.
Okay,
D-back, did he tell you anything?
time.
He told me before last raid, he said something. I might not show up for a while because I have something going on. Something.
Okay, so that counts as informed absence then?
I don't know, man. What to do? Like, I guess, but in the same time, I don't think it's okay.
Is definitely not. At least from my point of view.
What do you want, Chenya?
Anita is live that time.
What? I got a green there and I got 88%. Like I got 1% down, man. Fuck me.
Yeah, MLG, mate.
I was about to get core raider, boys.
Do you have an alt called Avoidance or Super Bulma?
No.
Because I hate you. Those two people are ruining my economy.
Honestly, man, I see all these people with glaives. I want to have glaives now too, man.
So scared of arms.
You probably do more than. Probably not actually.
No, I won't. I already like tried it out. No, I saw germs. I saw germs
Check your
using it, and I
talents
was
as well.
like, I can pull more than that.
Dude,
From
what
time
the
to time.
fuck?
I
On
mean,
that,
maybe if it's optimized.
Dude, when I was on the bus, I tried to play with the like without the book on my mouse. It was so shitty. So
Yeah,
I
you
just-
can't do it, man. I used to play Dota, like only Germans would know this gun, but there's a shop here called Argos, and it's like they used to do these big catalog books, you know, like with all the everything they sold, and like I used to play with one of those as my mouse mat.
Because I just took a random book that I had in my backpack.
Man, I can't. What? Oh, what are we gonna do on Sunday?
What do you mean? What are we gonna do?
Kill the boss.
You see in general chat, Chainhill.
No, but if we don't have the like, are we even gonna progress if we don't have the setup?
Yeah, guys,
quite a bit
we can use burning. We can use burning next time. We can have one more good warlock.
Yeah.
We just need shamans.
Yeah, we need
Warlocks and shamans are the
warlocks,
key
yeah.
to this fight. Like warlocks and shamans, pretty much everything.
But who is doing attendance right now?
Sui.
Can you do like another green for me on Sunday and see what will happen? Fuck, man. What?
You know, the easiest way to do this, Statak, is to look 6 weeks back of a raid it was, and if it's not green, that's the one you need to get rid of.
I need to be at every raid for the next 4 raids to be able to come above 90. What
No,
is
but
this?
you always get 100% attendance, so it doesn't matter.
Oof.
Doesn't matter at the end.
Tired.
Like, even if you do all of them red, it shows 88%.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's pretty broken, eh?
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Where?
Wait for a bit. Then you have to go back for 6 weeks again.
Going on a trip in
Yeah,
our
you
favorite
have
rocket ship.
informed absence for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait.
It doesn't matter, man. I should be like the typical raider, like the filthy semi-casual, you know?
We just don't even talk about people like you.
Like Vesna came today only 10 minutes or 15 minutes late, and he has 50%. And you came yesterday 90 minutes late, and you have 100%. So relax.
Well, we changed the rules today, so.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Because
It doesn't matter.
somebody.
Yeah, but
certain-
like if we change it today, then maybe look a week back. Do you have a VOD to look at the 4 hours that the people looked in, and then there's next day that we have to look into? Like the amount of work you think people have to do for this is insane. Like if you want to do it, go ahead and step up and do it.
Why you even react to Ilu, man?
Everybody, Ilu is
That's where you're
basically-
going wrong already.
Ilu is basically Chain Heel Junior. Like you don't even rise.
Don't even bother talking to him.
Ilu don't even
Oh,
know. He don't even know.
Like if Chainhill would say something to me like this, I would not even respond, man. It's useless to start a discussion like this.
But wait, what did Ilu said? I didn't listen.
Let's just leave it there.
Like he's literally fishing, and you're like actually getting the bait here, man.
I am for sure.
He's triggered, man.
But hey, last Thursday, what did I do then? Because I have a late.
Last Thursday. Oof. That's looking
Last
mad.
Thursday, isn't that the day when you were in Warson Gulch?
Ah, yeah.
It was.
So that you should
Of
argue
course,
with
you're
that.
fucking absent in a fucking Warsaw.
We don't talk about
Oh,
that.
No.
One more kill, one more kill.
I
Yeah,
need
dude.
four more honor,
Dude,
four more honor.
I have 3 honor on my character.
You mean 3?
Yes, dude. Dude. That trinket actually saved me. When Vesna fucked up, or who it was. Someone fucked up in our group.
Not in your shit group, don't look at
But
me.
I was actually asking serious though. If we don't have if we have the setup we had tonight, do you still want to progress?
We can push a lot further
Yeah.
into phase 1 with that.
We can.
I'm just asking, mate.
My answer to your question is with that setup, we can push further into phase 1 and get people used to and make it clockwork for people to do that part of phase 1. And then that is still progress, so yes.
It's just really hard, man. I'm a plate wearer, man. Shit's getting expensive.
Oh, fucking please, mate.
I mean,
Well,
it's...
what's the thing you want? More warlocks? One more,
We
2
need.
more?
So ideally, you want to run 5 warlocks on this fight. Normally 6, I think Panacea run. But you can kill it with 5.
There's a big horde guild just.
But there's also a different, like, we need to change something with healing.
No, it's not. We don't. It's CCing. That's what we need to do.
No, because NG, I don't know if NG had a really high uptime on the 20% armor buff, and if he had some.
That
Nah.
needed fixing, but we discussed that like pretty much as we were finishing. And then also he needed to run double avoidance trinkets. But the problem is his threat generation is just bad, and I'm gonna presume that's down to how he's trying to initially build threat when the mobs spawn.
But also no totem, you know.
Yeah, that of course doesn't help, but his threat is still obscenely low.
He was fine on the last try with the ground totem.
We really need to push the DPS in, so he needs to build a lot of threat.
Yeah, which is my point. It's like the only concern, but I mean, I can talk to him about it and watch what happens.
Right now, if I look at it,
But sheeping is a huge difference. So that's going to make healing way
yeah,
easier.
Panacea did it with 5 healers.
Yeah. Because healing shouldn't necessarily be an issue, because that fight is entirely about control. It's not about nuking or spam healing. It's about complete calm control, like especially phase 1, like with the master spells and CC.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
think if
playing
you CC, you don't need much healers. Like,
yeah, you don't over aggro. You make sure you get the master spells. You make sure you keep CC up, and it's just you have to be calm and phase and go through it.
Why is your logs fucked, Colder?
I don't know.
I just
Where are your
tried
logs?
uploading.
I'm gonna go do some horde shit and talk to Bunny about Muru, see what I can learn.
So if I look at